What's up, fellas? So today, what we're gonna talk about is 10 signs she belongs to the streets. So fellas, whenever you're with a girl and you see any of these signs, it should be a red flag. It's like the bad signal in the sky, the abundance cheek slang signal projecting high in the sky saying, run in the opposite direction. Eject yourself ASAP on the double. Whenever you come across a girl like this, which you will, I guarantee you, because there is a plethora of them out there. These are the type of girls you just empty the sack and never call back. Ejaculate and evacuate. Cure the erection and end the connection, because these are the type of girls that will text you 60 minutes ago but make an Instagram post 56 minutes ago. So according to my scientific calculation, 60 minus 56 equals 4. And 4, you guessed it,
she belongs to the streets.
So before I get into the 10 things, I want to make this abundantly clear to you guys that no woman is ever single. She is either talking to somebody or sleeping with somebody, but she'll never tell that to you, to the media, or to the press, because she is trying to cast everybody under, again, jutsu. Because what a woman would do is she would try to sell purity and exclusivity, because it's what men want. Men want relationships. So what she is going to do is she's going to dangle a carrot in front of you. She's selling you a dream, casting you under, again, jutsu, feeding you scraps, because she uses this to manipulate men to either get him into a relationship, to extract resources for him, or use him as free attention. Because nowadays, women, they're roaming the streets while all these simps want to get into a relationship. Guys, it should be the other way around. As men, we should be out slaying the dragon while the girl will chase us. But it's crazy how things work nowadays, fellas. So, number 1 on the list, if she has a Cash App, a Venmo, or an OnlyFans account link on her Instagram or online dating, you guessed it, she belongs to the streets. Because girls nowadays, they just feel like they're untouchables, that they don't have to work. They think guys would just send them money. Oh, hell no, not me. The only thing I'm sending is these nuts. Because guys, nowadays, we have all these simps just sending women money, which makes them feel that they don't have to work. You guys ever heard that WAP song? It goes, I don't cook, I don't clean, let me show you how I got this ring. Just because she has some breasts, she thinks that she's king on earth, which is ridiculous. Whenever I see this, I think it's just blasphemous. She's just like, oh, some spare change, please, some spare change. Maybe I'll show you a little breast, a little sneak peek. It's just ridiculous, because it shows that she's lazy. She doesn't want to work. It's just ridiculous. If she has an OnlyFans or a Venmo posted on her online dating account or Instagram, whatever, Snapchat, she belongs to the streets. And number 2, fellas, if a girl travels alone, if she travels alone a lot, here's why. Because if you understand women, they cannot go places alone. They need people. So if she's traveling alone, you better best believe that somebody is flying her out. And let me tell you guys this. If you have a girl and you guys are starting to get distant, she starts saying, oh, I'm gonna go travel with my girlfriends, or I'm gonna go here for a business meeting. Yeah, right. The reason why she wants to travel, because she wants to go out and have fun. And by have fun, I mean have fun with some dicks. Because let me tell you guys something. When a girl travels to a different city, the rules in your state when she was with you does not apply. She is now playing by a new set of rules. So she is going to go out and have fun with her girls where she does not care about you. And fellas, tourist girls who travel are easy, because let me tell you guys why. I live in San Francisco, the city. And every time I'm out and I see tourist girls, I've slept with them about the first night every single time, because girls who are tourists, they only have 3 to 7 days to stay in the city, so they just want to have fun. They just want to, it's quick. They don't care. They just want to have fun. So fellas, when a girl she travels alone a lot, that is a sign that she belongs to the streets. And not only this, fellas, a lot of girls travel to different states because where she lives, she does not want to go out and hook up with a lot of people, because she does not want to be labeled as the town slut. So when she travels to a different city, she can get as freaky as she wants, suck as many cobras, and go on a cheek slang demolition. And number 3 is interesting. I just recently discovered this and figured this out by myself. So fellas, if a girl's phone is cracked and destroyed, this kind of shows a lot about her character. It shows that she's not responsible. And not only this, I noticed that all the girls with cracked phones, these are the type of girls that have many wild nights. And by wild nights, I mean running through the wild, wild west, riding a whole bunch of decks. And fellas, and let me tell you guys something, okay? You know, when you have a protective phone case, how can a phone get cracked and destroyed like that? And not only this, she allows herself to walk around with a cracked phone, doesn't have money to fix it. So this shows that she's broke. That's why some of these girls put Cash App on their online dating accounts. Please, some spare change. And fellas, and let me tell you guys something that's very interesting. Okay, so my friend told me this. So he is a apartment tenant in San Francisco. So before he lets somebody rent out his apartment, he would check their car. If their car is trashed and it looks like a garbage truck, he would not let the people rent out the apartment, because how people treat their car is how they're going to treat the apartment. So if a girl treats her phone like trash, her belongings like trash, most likely she'll treat herself like trash and she'll treat you like trash. And not only this, and let me tell you guys another thing about the phone situation. So if you're texting your girl all week, the conversation is smooth. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I'm about to get some cheeks, I'm about to get some cheeks. And then when it comes to the weekend, you're texting her all afternoon and morning. And then at nighttime, she stops responding back to your text. I want you to ask yourself, what do you think she's doing? Do you think she's at home reading the Bible, talking to her pet turtle? Fuck no. She is out slaying the dragon and going on a cheek slaying demolition, and most likely, your girl is getting ran through. And now moving on to number 4, I believe. So number 4, if a girl says, oh, I only get along with guys better, you know, I don't have any girlfriends because they're so emotional, I don't like them, I have a lot of guy friends. Guys, that is a huge red flag. Do you know why? Do you know why she has a lot of guys in the friend zone? Because all the guys she knows, they are trying to sleep with her, but she acts oblivious to it. She used these guys as free attention and free validation to give her a self-esteem boost. Because let me tell you guys something about women. They're completely evil. They don't care about your feelings. They know that they don't want you, but they'll feed you scraps, leading you on, using you as free attention. And guys, and you better best believe that the reason why she has a lot of guy friends, because just in case the other guy fizzle out, she has her flesh rockets lined up. Flesh rocket number 1, Johnson number 2, and Dick number 3. Women have their nutsacks lined up, fellas. And let me tell you guys something. If you are talking to a girl, and if you're just hanging out with her, giving her free attention, you are giving her the ultimate validation and putting her up on a pedestal that she is so like the Queen of England to you that you just bow down to her knees, that she doesn't have to give you anything in return. Just being in her presence is enough. No, guys, when you're hanging out with the girl, you have to get the cheeks. If you're not getting the cheeks, you are a simp. Because let me tell you guys something. If you take a girl out on a date, and if you have not gotten the cheeks by the second or third date, she is using you as free attention. You might as well just cut your losses. So fellas, if a girl has a lot of guy friends, you guessed it,
she belongs to the streets.
And number 5 on the list, if you know these girls on Instagram, or if you know her personally, and she's just flying out to luxurious places like Dubai, Las Vegas, Costa Rica, Mexico, and you know that she lives in a shack, or she works at a KFC, Popeyes chicken, or she's flipping burgers at McDonald's, and she's flying out to the expensive places. She's posting pictures of all these expensive champagne, popping Hennessy bottles, just living this luxurious style. You better best believe that KFC, Popeyes chicken, check is not paying for all that. Somebody is flying her out. So when somebody's flying her out, you better best believe that she's giving these sugar daddies some of that coochie. She's exchanging her body. And fellas, whenever you're taking a girl out to an expensive dinner, and you're taking out to all these clubs and expensive bottles, and she just posts pictures of the chicken wing and the champagne, and she's not posting pictures of you, she is using you, and she belongs to the streets. Because if a girl likes you for who you are, she'll post pictures on social media with you just having a good time. But if she just posts pictures of just the chicken wing and not you, she doesn't care about you. Because a woman who is proud of her man will show him off to the universe. But if a girl who is just out living this luxurious style, but she works at a KFC, Popeyes chicken, guys, she is being used. She's giving her body to get what she wants. So guys, if she's doing that, she belongs to the streets. And number 6 is going to be pretty obvious. This one's a give me. If a girl works in the nightlife industry, if she's a stripper, a go-go dancer, a bartender, whatever the case may be, on average, these girls get approached by 500 to 300 guys per weekend. That's a whole lot of dicks. And why are they there? They're not there to bake you a pie or like stand there like a statue. They are there because of their looks. They're trying to manipulate men to get more tips and to get more guys to come over to flirt and buy more drinks. And fellas, if a girl who works at a nightlife industry, you better best believe that she is getting exposed to the top 10% men. So if you're in big areas like San Francisco, LA, New York, guys, LA, Drake comes there from time to time, Rick Ross, and you better best believe that if you date a girl who works at a nightclub industry, she is going to do backward flips between you and the guys she meets. Like dating her is going to be hard. But I have no problem with smashing. Ain't no problem with that, but just don't date them. And strippers, guys. I've dated a stripper before, and they are great manipulators because strippers manipulate men for a living to get money, to feed them scraps. Fellas, when I was talking to this stripper, I thought it was like real cool. But until I noticed that she tried to play the victim role. She was like, oh, my kid, this was like, he's sick, he has sore throat, can you help me pay for my car? And I was like, we just started talking. You want me to pay your bills? And once I said that, she just disappeared. Because, guys, I just learned this from dating a stripper. If you want to be successful dating a stripper, you never play the customer role. You never pay her. You just treat her like a normal person, and you just talk, hang out. You never want to feed into that, because once you treat her like a customer, you're part of her customers, and you're like the rest of those other guys. She's not going to have respect for you. So girls who work in the nightclub industry, guys, these girls belong to the straights. And the next category is going to fall under 7 and 8. So whenever you see a girl with long, ratchet nails, like these long, spiky nails, I'm not talking about French pedicures. I love that. That's sexy. But we're talking about long nails, so like pink hair, it looks like Cardi B. And if a girl who worships Cardi B, or these city girls that teaches women not to work, not to clean, and the only thing they have to offer is a WAP to get a man, guys, that is a bunch of baloney. If a girl listens to that trash music, she belongs to the streets. And first, and let me tell you guys this, if a girl who has tattoos, this is a sign. I'm not saying that all girls who have tattoos belong to the streets, but pay attention, because they are girls who don't have tattoos who belong to the streets as well. So here's something about body mutilation. So when if a girl has a lot of tattoos, let's say that she's all covered up, her boobs, and it's visible, body mutilation is a sign of pain, that they enjoy pain, that they have a lot of problems in their life. So if this girl has a lot of problems in her life and she comes into your life, it's going to be a whole mumbo jumbo chaos. And let me tell you guys something about a high value woman. A high value woman respects her image. She's not going to cover herself up with a bunch of tattoos because she carries herself nicely. But a woman who does not care about her image, where she just gets inked up, gets her boobs tatted, dyes and everything, this woman does not care about her self-image, and most likely she does not care about herself. So she's out slaying the dragon, and if she does not respect herself, how can she respect you? So just pay attention to these images, guys. And number 9 on the list, she has dated a celebrity. This is a huge red flag, because if you guys understand how celebrities date women, guys, a celebrity can get any girl they want. YG, for example, guys, my friend was a security guard for YG at the San Jose State concert. And I went to this concert because I went to San Jose State. So basically what he did was, so after the concert was over, they had a bunch of girls were front row. All he did was, I want you, come with me. And he took him backstage. And you better best believe they weren't baking cookies or baking brownies backstage. You better best believe that there were trains going on, cheek slaying demolition. Guys, let me tell you guys something about celebrities. They have wealth, they have power, they have fame. Any girl will give their souls to a successful man just to get clout. Fellas, the reason why celebrities can do this is because they have power. And it puts the girl in a very vulnerable position, because if a girl does not sleep with a celebrity, he'll just be like, next. And the girl has to, because she wants a taste of the fame. So this is why girls will give their souls to a successful man. And not only this, fellas, if a girl has dated a celebrity, and she looks at a normal dude, she will never look at any guy the same, because no guy is on that 10% level like these celebrities. So she's always constantly looking for the bigger meal ticket. Nothing will ever be enough for her. So if she dated a celebrity, guys, she belongs to the streets. And lastly but not least, number 10. So if you see a girl whose phone is flipped over and her phone is just going off, buzzing, do you think she's getting text messages from her mom or her pet turtle? Guys, she is probably getting messages from a whole bunch of dicks and dicks being thrown at her and flown her way. Because let me tell you guys something about women. I'm friends with a very attractive girl. And I look at her DMs. Man, this girl gets bombarded, not with 100 messages, guys, 627 messages daily. And this girl's a 9. So you gotta understand with women nowadays, they're never single. They're always talking to somebody. Those text messages that she got from these dudes is probably guys who she's friends with benefits with. Or it could be a sugar daddy. It could be, a guy she's using for free attention. God knows. What you need to understand that when you go into a date with a girl, you gotta have a mindset, man, she's already talking to somebody. So, and that saves you from trying to get the relationship right off the bat. You just going with the mindset where you just have fun. You're not trying to tie her down. You just want to have fun because you already know in the back of her mind she's probably sleeping with somebody. So you just go on the date, have fun. There's 3 rules, guys. Just have fun, hang out, and hook up. Those are the most important dating rules. You do that, and you let her pursue the relationship. Because if you chasing her, it's crazy how women works. Because if you chase her, the more she'll, back away from you. But if you let her, chase you, because somebody in a relationship is going to be chasing somebody. And you always want a girl to be chasing you. Because if she's chasing you, you will never lose her. And, men will never get to experience the amount of DMs, and the amount of, approaches that a woman gets on a daily basis. A man would never experience that unless he works on himself and become the best version of himself. So fellas, these are the signs 10 signs that that a girl belongs to the streets. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it's not too long for you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. I'm trying to get this channel popping, guys. Much love. I'm out of here.